Hello, and welcome back to Shiba Inu Land, where we bring you the most recent and intriguing Shiba Inu news. We're giving away 100 million Shiba Inu coins to those who are watching. All you have to do is upvote, subscribe, comment #Shiba Inu, and watch the video to the end to be eligible. The winners will be picked next month and publicized on the community page of the channel. The upcoming days will be extremely important for Shiba Inu and its investors if analyst predictions are to be believed. Therefore, if you own Shib or want to get a Shiba in the near future, this is a video that you cannot afford to skip. Analysts have determined that Shib is a good buy for investors this September after taking into account the token's weekly performance. It appears that there is a 17% difference between the 7-day high and low prices, which is a sizable gap. But in addition to being substantial, it also suggests that she is positioning for a price increase, which analysts predict will take place by the end of September 2022. She became a new chart reveals that she was entered into new highs by trading above its 200 moving average. In reality, the last 24 hours were frantic progress with a price gain of more than 5%. Additionally, as a result of the price being above the 200 moving average, a lot more people are becoming interested in the token, which has led to a sharp rise in the number of wallets holding Shib and the proportion of whales buying Shib. The bullish candlestick, according to Coin Edition, indicates that Shib has been moving into the positive upper high zone and that Shiba's price may hit a new level. Her current relative strength index, RSI, is 62.93. However, the RSI SMA is above the RSI line and has a positive slope. As a result, several buy orders were generated at a particular price. Since then, an increasing number of people have started hoarding Shib as opposed to disposing of them. And while all of this was going on, Shib prices increased by an astonishing 5%. And it appears that there will be even greater increases over the following days. This source claims that an absurd number of Shib will be burned in the coming days, which could indicate a significant price increase for Shiba Inu. Furthermore, Travis Johnson's Shib supermarket will be playing a crucial role in these flames, just so you know. First off, it is already known that Johnson, or the Shib supermarket, has been consuming a significant amount of Shib via Amazon. We also know that this was actually his concept, which emphasizes the decentralized nature of shipping Inu and the fact that any community member can implement a project within the ecosystem so long as it benefits both the ecosystem and the community as a whole. Anyway, as I said before, he's been burning a ton of lambs without reducing his portfolio in any way. And he was able to burn a lot more in August compared to July. Johnson, however, has stated that he'll surpass that mark for the quantity of Shib burned by the end of September. In your opinion today? Overall, according to Johnson's tweet from earlier this month, around 187 million tokens, the equivalent of $2,007, have been transferred to Denon wallets in September from gaming adverts and uncomfortable Shib-branded store goods. Johnson has also been using commissions from the MEMC exchange, Amazon, and Audible. It's interesting to note that Johnson is now the only Shiba Army member using the Amazon affiliate to burn Shib, but he doesn't have to. Keep in mind that burning Shib is permitted even if you are not parking with your own tokens. In this way, if you want to, you may simply use a portion of the revenue from advertisements and other things. However, it should be entirely your prerogative to burn livestock. Anyhow, we may anticipate more gains to flow into the Shiba Inu ecosystem as a result of Travis Johnson's efforts to surpass his August record for Shib burn before the end of this month. Over 1 million Shib token holders have reached a 3-month high on Shiba Inu. Although the price of Shib does, to some extent, follow the general trend in the cryptocurrency market, this had no impact whatsoever on the number of people eager to buy the token. This is likely because the development team has been very serious about growing and expanding the project with an emphasis on increasing as it stands to achieve a new game, since the Shiba Inu environment has not been dormant during this time. By the end of this week, Shiba Eternity will debut. And while there are cryptocurrency games, few, if any, cryptocurrencies have their own game, if you think about it. As you are already aware, the game is not the only upcoming Shiba Inu project. Shipping it also intended to release a Layer 2 solution of its own, a blockchain-like system. Because it is essentially a blockchain built on top of a parent blockchain, I say sort of. She then introduces a new hash Shibarium that will soon be released, explaining that the main goal in creating that iFuse was to make inexpensive transactions more accessible to holders. We now know that Welly will burn Shib with a portion of its earnings. The Shib army will receive a portion of the remaining profit, as they have agreed, and further Welly outlets will be opened in 2023. In fact, those who are involved in shipping have been requested to submit their suggestions for places. With John Richmond, we are aware that the apparel line created in collaboration with Chevy New X John Richmond debuted at Milan Fashion Week earlier this year and will soon be made available to the general public. We also know that a new clothing brand will be introduced, and some top models will be its faces. There is a chance that John Richmond will appear in the metaverse, and some NFTs from his collaboration will soon be released. The metaverse and even the Doggy DAO are just a couple of the additional activities taking place in the ecosystem. Therefore, it really shouldn't come as a surprise that the ecosystem has been attracting more and more people. And as the release of Shiba Eternity has gotten closer and closer, we've seen this figure rise even further. In terms of general cryptocurrency news, Bitcoin just saw a sharp decline and fell below $19,000. What's worse is that the coin managed to reach $20,381 before this decline, which is actually its highest level in about a week. Interestingly enough, this price decline is not exclusive to the cryptocurrency industry. The price decline of BTC matches that of the S&P 500 and the US stock market. Each of those, while many people are seeing this decline as an opportunity to bolster their BTC holdings, others are feeling pretty panicked about it. It is not surprising that investors and potential investors alike regard each price drop as an opportunity to enhance their Bitcoin collections or enter the market for the first time, given that Bitcoin is now the most costly coin in the cryptocurrency market. That's unfortunate given how long this crypto winter has lasted and the decline of proponents of purchasing the dip. Compared to before this entire crypto winter thing began, there are a lot less folks urging others to purchase the drop. What other people believe actually shouldn't matter to you all that much. What matters most here is what you think, as long as your thinking is supported by reliable research. So, before designing an area where the divide and dip are not too bad, conduct your own investigation. Please like this video if you find it entertaining, and don't forget to leave a comment in the space provided.